the other morning, 2 days ago now, we were feeding breakfast and I got an emergency alert to go out back, and I heard that there was a goat injured and bleeding from the tail. The message I got was the tail was scalped. Well, as it turns out, the tail was scalped on the top and on the bottom completely. Fair amount of flesh removed, some bone exposed, last bone in the tail slightly dislocated, and Tufts was able to bandage her up, and we're hoping that it will heal by secondary intention, meaning that it'll heal from the inside out, flesh filling in. We do nothing essentially other than bandage it, keep it clean, keep some ointment on it, hope that she doesn't re-injure it, and hope that the bandage stays on for at least 2 weeks, changing it every 2 days. Might have to get more frequently depending on how it goes. But today it looked good, and that's the update. But today it looked good, so we're really hopeful that we can save her tail, because of the extent of the damage that was initially discussed was the amputation. But the healing of the amputation might be just as difficult, if not more difficult, than trying to heal it this way and keeping her tail. There wasn't much left for them to amputate. It would have had to be right at the base and quite messy, so we've opted for this, and as of this morning we're very hopeful. Update on La. Here she is. She's doing pretty well. She still has her tail. This is day 2. We changed her bandage this morning. All looks good. Healing up. She's on an antibiotic for the next 4 days. However, the one problem is she's lonely. We had put her daughter, who's her best friend, in here with her, along with another goat who has some special dietary needs. And as you can see by looking around, La is the only one in here. Now, how did these 2 small petite girls jump out? I'm not sure. Why didn't La follow them? Again, I'm not sure. I'm glad she didn't. But, yeah, she's alone again. And we gotta figure out what to do about that. She doesn't want to be alone. Some of my guys will hang out with her, a lot of her family, but they won't go in with her, so we have to figure that out. Alright everyone, we are on to day 4 of La's healing. We have solved her loneliness problem by relocating her to this new paddock. She has a couple of friends that stay with her. She's been really good about keeping the bandage on her tail. We're replacing the bandage right now. So she's doing really well. Everything's looking good. Let's see how this looks today. Well, it looks pretty good. No infection. It's starting to dry up and get a little bit of a scab. So pretty soon, Miss La will be able to go out with her other friends.